What up, people? So today I will be introducing to you guys best bash cheese template. Forgive me, I have a very bad cold. I'm recording everything in one shot. Like same day lah. So anyway, let me just quickly anyway, wrote Dogg. So basically in classic, right, you don't ever touch this little fucker at all because it's very hard to achieve it. They are 42 rating greater, then each turn you discard one, then opponent overturn 3, cannot be reversed. It's very difficult to achieve this in classic, so nobody actually play Dogg. Okay? But in VC, this is considered to be very strong. Okay, I've seen it in tournament. I think one of somebody I know used this in tournament. And this deck list itself, I got it from one of the top players in VC, and of course I fine-tuned it quite a few times already to my liking. The original one got a few different stuff, like overrated superstar or something like that, then 0-1 damage, something like that. But without further ado, wrote Dogg. Just now I explained already. Then Crotch Chop, so this is a new card, and this card got Triple H logo, which means if opponent HIAC, you still can shuffle. Okay, so this card, during your turn, you hide this RFG 3 SS cards from your ringside from the game, shuffle double. So if you RFG, like for example, maximum 5, you shuffle 10. Okay, so this is your healing method. This is one of the only few ways in this deck for you to heal. So important just pack Alright, I know it's a bash set, but this winning side, one of the allegiance, is very important because this is your search engine. Okay, hand size +1, PMMM +1, this one not important and then put one card from ringside to the bottom of the arsenal, not important at all. Okay, what I want is, once during each of your turn, I randomly RFG one card from the game. Okay, then you ask your opponent want to don't try or not. Don't try, right? You discard 2, but wait you have, let me make some noise. Where is the let me make noise? This card start game already, right? This one straight away inside your ring already. Okay, actually, you know what, I will start with explaining that card first, because without explaining that card, I cannot explain this entire deck, why it is so strong. Okay, why it's so fucking buso lah. Okay, but anyway, this one, so straight after your manager, your event phase, this is the first card that you want in. Okay, this card does not take up premier slot, so straight away just play. All your SX section is multi. Anyway, like I explained before, multi actions to me is a weakness. Okay, it's a nerf to me. It's not a buff. Alright, then we play Strike Grapple on all your SS reversal with non-TM, so all your reversals can reverse non-TM. Okay, good good card. Some of them. Okay, so when I'm wrote Dogg, search my arsenal for make noise, straight away put inside ring. Okay, shuffle. That card is perm. Opponent cannot take that card away, but opponent can blank. Okay, please be mindful, opponent can blank. Okay, and your first non-reversal card played during the game. So for example, if my opponent start first, okay, opponent pump cake, then you reverse or whatever, or just something your first card is still protected, so called can only reverse from arsenal but of course opponent can restrict you but that is also something that I want. Okay, I want my opponent to use restrict. Okay, so let me go back to allegiance. So with make noise, let me explain. So when this card is in your ring, whenever I discard a card, I must discard. So I discard, then I draw 1, including for a chain. So for example, opponent use chain, I reverse, I discard 2, I draw 2. Okay, your drawing method okay, your search engine, your drawing method, everything is this. So going back to your winning side, so if opponent don't try you discard 2, you still get to draw 2. Okay, if your opponent decided not to don't try you, you still have to randomly discard 2, but you still get to draw 2. And then I search my arsenal for a non-unique maneuver, which is highly likely going to be a bootlace. Okay, Can? Cause it's ace ma. I haven't played any card yet. Then, first card, I play this card. Okay? So my search engine lah. So my so-called I play until I cannot play already, then I got nothing in my hand to whack lah. I will use this. Okay? And the randomly this card, do not worry, because you have this card. So once during each of your turn, you can put one card from my hand, your important card lah. For example, your reversal, your auto no action, you just put it under here. Okay? Does not take up a slot, and also RMS, opponent cannot blank. Okay? So your cards won't get stuck there. Okay? Good card, good card. My venue will be Chase University because I want the schoolboy. Okay? I have met with a lot of situations where I cannot even discard one and overturn my opponent 3. Okay, so this one suddenly become very strong. You become my finisher already. So as a maneuver, RFG bottom 5 because I have schoolboy. Okay, and this one become can only reverse from Arsenal. So straight away this one come in. Of course, opponent can restrict you. Then this one become normal grapple. Okay, you become a dangerous grapple already. But the most also one time only ma. Correct? So if opponent restrict me, let me scam out the restrict lah. Late game I don't need to scare this one already. I should use opponent straight away RFG bottom 5. Very painful Okay. Moving on. Bash your brains in. Because I don't have the Bash allegiance, I need Bash your brains in to open up 2 pre-match and 2 mid-match. Okay. Does not take up slot. Does not take up slot. This one also does not take up slot. So free. Okay, which means right now I still got 7 slots. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 2. Yes, correct. I still got a lot of slots to play. Okay, so Tonyo Bash you 1 slot. So search for Arsenal for pump kick, or you search for Estrada. Okay, which is Milamo. Where is Milamo? This one. Because later I explain. But most of the time you will be searching for pump kick because I have showtime over here. I get to start first and then I pump kick my opponent. Okay? But showtime can be blocked. So you see what happened, then you play what. Okay? So Tonyo Bash you, search for pump kick or Milamo, and game ending soon already, right? Opponent play a unique card, make him overturn 6. Okay? And then of course your standard 3 American Bash, then showtime. These 2 cards play very carefully. Okay? So showtime. So basically road dog, right, is only value 2. So most of the time he will go second. So overturn 2, you get to pump kick your opponent. Okay? But it can be blocked by some cards. I forgot what they cause this one doesn't skip my opponent turn, this one end my opponent turn. And also this card can be blanked by old school switch. So there will be the chance where this one will get blanked or what lah. So just take note. And also this is not a no-show deck, so I cannot just swap in lah. Okay? So if opponent play this kind of cards that blank showtime, just make sure that you actually put in Tonyo Bash you as the next card. But be mindful, this is a mid-match strike, which is a maneuver. Which this one right, non-reversal card this one become useless already lah. Okay? But you get to counter him. Okay? You get to counter him. This one you go and find Milamo because let me show you all again. I have Bash. This is a Bash maneuver. Okay? When played from hand, I search it out already. Okay? Reverse any non-unique card. Okay? Then the next turn, counter, I can bootlace already. Okay? So this is the only two things that you guys need to go and think about when you are playing the game. If this one get blank, should I use this or should I wait for something else or something like that? Okay, then Tonyu Bash you search for Pancake or you search for Milamo. Okay, so if you have these cards in your hand already, for example, you got So Lucky lah. Your 9 cards or 8 cards in your hand, you got Pumpkin, you got Milamo in your hand, So Lucky already, you go and look for Bootlace lah. You need to whack your opponent, correct? Okay. So Reinforcement from the DX army. So this card I only use when I got no choice. Like for example, my opponent got Old School Wrestling match. Old School Wrestling match, I need to play Superstar specific or maneuver. Basically, I need to whack him lah. Okay, so Superstar specific action, I just play lah. Okay, if Road Dogg, this is F0. Whenever I use my ability, I draw 1. So I discard 1, opponent overturn 3, make noise, I draw 1. Discard, I draw 1. Okay, so draw 2. Got a lot of drawing power for Road Dogg. Okay, good deck. Okay, the rest is Staple, at least for Bash. Okay, so sustain. Root, because I'm a rush deck, I got no sponge method. So root, important. Turning, the new graceful. Backlash, just in case my opponent whacked me so many times during the first few turns, I need some cheap fort. Just give me as much fort as possible. Backlash. Fort Search, Restrict, Reach, Brawl, Shoot Counter. This one, Road Dogg specific. This is basically going nowhere fast. Okay, so Road Dogg, this is -6. Okay, reverse any non-unique maneuver and draw up to 2. Okay, just in case your opponent use a multi, you have Estrada, which is 1, and then just hold on a damn minute, that is 2. Okay, this one you do not discard, straight away just draw 2. And if I'm Road Dogg, first card played next turn is a maneuver only from Arsenal. So everything also only from Arsenal. Okay, so this one, reverse trademark finisher. Okay, so basically this deck counter, I keep countering my opponent. I reverse Bootlace, reverse Bootlace, reverse Bootlace. Okay, until I get enough fort, I will play my finisher. My finisher? Yes, dynamic finisher, old school power driver. I constantly want to burn my opponent. My fort wants to be on top of my opponent. Then burn him to death lah. Basically, that's the whole game plan. Okay, so Pumpcake, Bootlace, of course. Schoolboy, this is last few methods for me to win the game. Back throw, unique, so cannot search for winning side. But again, this is can only from Arsenal and -5. Okay, can reverse any throwback, and in VC a lot of throwback cards. Shoot lock up, of course, can only Arsenal plus the GM and open shoot counter, 2 useful not to pack. Classic Bulldog cannot D1 or greater, including SSR, so another cheese card. Okay, Classic Claw. So this one I got explained before. Basically, this is just to reduce your opponent hand and also the 6 damage. So PK Maker, another cheese card. Jump fort very fast. Okay, so when you have this, have fort or don't have fort, like just use. Okay, don't wait until like opponent want to die already then use Precision Haymaker. If can, then use. If cannot, then never mind lah. But it's also important to practice some patience lah. So basically, if you have other maneuvers that you can play, just play other maneuver first lah. This one you wait until your opponent want to come out already, then you use. Okay, check the ring side. Always remember to check the ring side. Got backslide or whatever reversal strike is over there, then you know it's safe already lah. Okay. A cheap finisher, so 18 fort you can use already. Successfully played, opponent discard 2. Dynamic finisher can be reversed by whole phone, but yes, still a finisher, just play. Old school power driver, again another one. Successful, opponent discard 2. The finisher, basically block opponent healing RFG. I don't want him to heal so much. Okay, so make noise. Every time you need to discard, then you discard. Discard 2, then draw 2, including chain. So important Shaky knee. I do not use this as a maneuver. I use this for crotch chop. Okay, so 5 this one card count as 3 AD. So basically I just need 2 more. Shaky knee plus 2 more SS, then I can heal 10 AD. Okay, helps on the way. Remember, this is reverse any non-trademark finisher, so this is good. Reverse any non-trademark finisher, 90 or less, opponent eat 9. Okay, the rest is also staple. DI, Rodeo Revo, Armageddon, out of nowhere, Breaking Ground, Douchebag, Hadito, Miss, Whole Phone, Backside. Important winning method, Backslide inside Cradle. So bash deck, bash evader, knees up, chip fort, force finish, very important for bash deck. You won't bash me, very very important. So anyway, this one I need to explain a little bit. If you don't use your quick bash in your pre-match, and then you already use your you won't bash me, then you can always use your quick bash, because this card is also cheese. Okay, lower fort can only be reversed from arsenal and can be played from ringside. Non-unique maneuver -2. I only want the can be played from ringside, cause I'm not sure what is the time where I have lower fortitude lah. But every time I have successful maneuver, okay, when your bash maneuver, bury this. So from my ring, bury this. Okay, use again. Okay, sidewalk, elbow, counter, 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 F out, 3, don't try 3. I changed the question. This is basically the only very specific search engine that you have in your arsenal to find your finisher. Also, reverse any non-trademark finisher. Again, bash decks is very weak against finishers and unique maneuvers. You need cards like this. Okay? Milamo just one because early game only lah. If not, this game, this card you still need to be inside your hand. Okay? Return bash 3, basically used to reverse non-unique card, not bash, blindside, dynamic, precision shoot. But most of the time I use this to reverse mania. Okay? Suck it, reverse any non-maneuver, so basically a reversal action. And then this one, all talk, no action, because most of the time I don't even get the chance to use mania. Okay, so if I can reverse, I just reverse. Especially when I have 3 fortitude early game, and my whole game plan is to burn my opponent to death. So all talk is a good addition. Okay. Alright, so this is basically my whole build. I'll explain to you guys again. My whole game plan for this one is very very simple. Just make sure my fortitude always stay on top. I burn my opponent to death. Okay. Alright, so I hope you guys understand my deck build, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I will do more. I will do more videos now. Anyway, please remember to like and subscribe, please, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.